All right, so today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about information source evaluation. I think this is one of the most crucial parts of this class, and I think probably you have some elements of this intuitively already inside of you, but hopefully this will give you just a few more details of that so that when you're in this class and in other classes and even in your life, you're finding information sources on the internet or wherever, you can think critically about them. So let's say source evaluation. One of the most critical parts of doing source evaluation, I think is the most important, is asking the who. So looking at your source and figuring out who wrote this, who created this, who produced this, and asking what is their expertise or experiences or education that gives authority. And very specifically, we'll say on this topic, okay? So if we have an art professor who has a PhD or other sort of degree in art, but they're writing about physics, does that really make sense? Do they have the appropriate expertise in that area to call them an authority on that topic? So it's really crucial when you're looking at any kind of source to figure out who it is, who's the one that made it. Secondarily, let's talk about what. Now this is probably the first thing, actually. Realistically, you're going to look at the what. You're going to be like, what is this? What kind of information is in here? Is it answering my question? This is looking at the content of the source. Thinking about what are the perspectives of the writings? Are they looking at multiple perspectives or just one? Is the information general information? Is it comprehensive? Those are the kinds of things to look at. So let's write that down too. Comprehensive or general. You think about maybe the audience. Who is it written for? So, which kind of goes a little bit into this. So audience, we say like general public sometimes for that when it's written like a newspaper. The other one we think about is when. So when you're looking at an information source, you might want to know the date when published, I guess, it might be one, or last updated. Conceivably, you'll think about, are the links that are they working? If it's a website, is it being maintained? So those are all kind of related to the when factor, currency, if you will. Then we have, I forgot this one, such an important one. Why? So thinking about this, earlier we said what, how about purpose? So purpose of the writings. This could include bias. Everything has a little bit of bias in it or a lot of bias. So when the author or the creator has put this information together, they had a purpose, they had an intent. Trying to glean that from the writing will help you look at the bigger picture of this information that you found. So it's also really critical to be thinking about the why. Another one is how. So this could be, this is sort of, has to do with looking at how let's see, how it is written. how well it is written. Are there errors or typos? Other pieces of it that sort of that would cause you to question its credibility, its reliability, its accuracy. Are the sources, does it have sources actually? Sources, verifiable sources also is a good thing. So if you see something on the web and it has a bunch of information and it kind of looks good, but it doesn't go back to, there's no counting for where this information kind of came from, then that's a problem. So these are 5 things that you can consider when you're looking at information to determine if it's quality, because we want high quality sources, right, in our work and in our schoolwork and in our life. So hopefully this helps you get a better understanding of what I mean when I say evaluation and evaluation criteria. We talked a little bit about that on the first day of class. So just put this into practice in the homework for this week. And that's it.